All the guns you'll be seeing today are available on solware.co.uk, based in Tamworth. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another one of our unboxing videos. As you can see, it's just a wee little one today. It's the Kral Puncher Breaker Bullpup. Now, let's open it up, let's have a see what we get with it. Being as it's a Kral, you'll get your standard Kral Arms by Range Right manual. You'll get its readouts. It looks like it's been averaging around the 11.5 foot-pounds mark. That's all in there with it, so that's nice little touch. Okay, let's have a see what else we get. Well, if we do that from out to there, you get the gun. Nice little gun, isn't it? It feels really solid, to be honest with you. It feels like it's it's really close to you. It feels it's one of the smallest bullpups actually I've held. I think that takes a lot of beating for shortness. It's really nice. However, it does look a really nice gun. So that's the gun. I'll just drop that down for a minute. Let's see what else we get inside the box. You get the 2 Kral magazines, and you've got a little box of extras here, including a filler probe. I think that's the one-shot tray, some extra seals and rubbers in there, and one Allen key in there, and I think that's our lot. Yeah. Now, I'm going to get this up on our stand, and I've got to be honest with you, the size of it, I'm just wondering if it's going to fit. Just about. So that's handy. Right then, what can we see? Well, there's a cheek piece on there, and I think that's adjustable. That looks to me like that moves. Yeah, I'd say there's some kind of adjustment on there. Standard Kral cock over arm lever there. They're quite much like the one on the MP02. So people who are used to the MP02, this will be quite familiar to you. Other things there that you can see, you've got a Picatinny style rail fitting assembly on there. So obviously for your scope you'll need a Picatinny rail fitting scope. Comes with a muzzle brake. Obviously there's no silencer come with it, so pricing for your silencer. Your filler port is just underneath the cap here, so you'll spin round until you come to it, which I'm taking it will be on the bottom, is it there? Yeah. Match style trigger, 2-stager of course. Again, power adjustment with the Kral always there on the little dial, so that's normal. I take it that'll be a safety catch there if it's a standard Kral, just by feeling. Am I right? Yeah, that's a safety catch there right at the back. Right then, as we know, it's got its safety catch there. Now, I noticed that this is covered quite heavily in grease. I don't know if that's a packing thing or it's from something in manufacturing, I'm unsure. But you can see all along the barrel and along the bottom it's quite greasy. They do fill them full of grease obviously for packing and moving around, so that could be a possible thing. I'm just having a look there, it's not an adjustable butt piece, which I thought it may be for shouldering, but it's just a standard hard rubber piece on the back there. Your 2-stage trigger, as I say, they're quite happy now with these 2-stage triggers to be all movable in every way. Obviously you can adjust the tension on, which is a nice touch. Looks like it's a shortish barrel, I'd say less than half a metre there, and as I say, the cocking arm is very much reminiscent and resembles the cocking arm that you get obviously with an MP02. Now whether this works the same as the MP02, if it is, it won't be bad because my MP02 is decent, and I do hold on to that gun for that reason, because it's really sharp and really accurate. I'm hoping that this can do the same. Now as soon as I fitted a nice scope on there, and obviously it's had its barrel clean, we'll get it out, we'll pellet test it, and then we'll test and review it, and we'll see exactly what it can do. I will be quite honest, I'm not too keen on the shorter guns, but because I'm not too keen on them, it doesn't mean that I won't review them. You've got to review everything, you've got to be fair with everybody. Some people like bullpups, some people like rifles. you do the review of not what you like yourself, what other people like too. So this will be put through all its paces as normal, even though I'm not keen on the shorter bullpup, and this is the shortest one I think I've ever had in. Once it's had a silencer on there and it's been tampered with and a scalp on there, it'll be quite bulky. I mean, I can put a long silencer on there and probably it'll probably pick up there another 20 centimetres maybe on the end, so it's, you know, you'll have a little bit more length then. But let's see what it can do. Let's get it all set up, clean, put through its pellet test, and let's get it out there and test it. It says it's reasonably powerful according to its sheet in there, so I mean it's averaging around the 11.5 foot-pounds mark, so it's okay. And yeah, let's get it filled up, let's get it all sorted and checked out. I'll also try and find out if this cheek piece is movable for you. I can't see any movement. There is just found there's an Allen key in the top there where you can obviously move or, you know, take it further back or push it further forward, the cheek piece, if you should wish. So yes, that is adjustable. I can see now how they're doing that. Another thing that I'm not too keen on, and I tell you, the Gamos suffer with this quite a lot. These plastic A-frames, they're never really much good. If the barrel should take a slightest bit of a nudge, those A-frames stick the barrel in that position. They don't bounce back. If you do have one of those on your gun, I suggest you loosen it right off. So if your gun does take a knock, it bounces back to where it should be. If they're tight, they have an habit of holding it over or holding it whichever way it's been knocked. So I would suggest that if you've got one of those on, loosen it up. Because I find them sometimes more of a hindrance than anything else, to be fair. Anyway, that's our unboxing. As I say, inside the box you've got your gun, your 2 magazines and your little bag of spares and a probe in there, and your Kral PCP model instructions. It's all down now to test and review, and obviously let's see what pellet it gets matched to and everything else. But looking forward to getting it out. Even though I'm not keen on the shorter bullpups, I do like to see what they shoot like. There's always that one day that will shock you, and you'll think to yourself, perhaps I shouldn't have been so sort of picky over a smaller bullpup. Hopefully this could be the one. See you all in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye now.